Hello, all signs. Welcome to your reading for the weekend for the period of July 19th until July 21st. Please timestamp, and if this resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. Otherwise, let's get started. Cancer, you all are moving away from something. It's a relationship, it's a situation, it's an entity, it's a company, it's a family. Whatever it is, somebody's not happy about it, okay? I feel like you packed everything up, you moved away. Yes, you have some regrets, but you knew it was very necessary in order for you to do this. Could have been an abusive situation, I'm not gonna lie. The other person, very not happy about it. They're being resentful. I think they're kind of pushing in on you. I think they're being aggressive. Even though you've removed yourself from them, I think their behavior is still kind of over the top and they want things to go their way. So I think you're having a really hard time dealing with that this weekend. Leos. Okay, what I was getting from Leos is you're having difficulty communicating with somebody. I'm definitely getting communication. I mean, I feel like you're trying to kind of get on a certain level with somebody or communicate with somebody or kind of work things out or what have you. The other person is not having it, whoever this person is. They're very unreasonable. It's impossible to talk to them. They have very unreasonable demands. They want to win. So even if you're trying to kind of talk things out or connect with them on a certain level, they aren't having it because they want to be the person on top all the time. And they're being kind of crappy about it. I mean, the King of Swords uses a lot of mind games, things to that effect. He uses his intellect and his smarts, and I feel like that's the problem you're kind of having, kind of working your way around this maze that they kind of create in order to try to get communication and figure out, what the real problem is. So that's what you have for this weekend. Virgos, you all want to connect with somebody or someone wants to connect with you. It could be, a former employer from your past. It could be a strange family member. Obviously, it could be a love relationship of some sort. You or the other person does not want to work on that, okay? I'm seeing that that's like a no-go for some reason. And it might be that, you might try it for a little while and then you kind of realize that it's not going to work and you come to your senses and you just kind of let it go. I mean, the weekend's a really short period of time to come to that conclusion, but it's very possible. So that's what I see for you this weekend. Libras, you all are having a very hard time making this a decision. Go figure that. I love my Libras. They're really indecisive. But the reason why you're having a problem with it this weekend is because no matter which way you choose, there's going to be a loser. You're not going to like either way that it goes. You're going to look the bad guy. So whatever choice you make, it's going to have nothing but negativity to it, and you're not really happy about that. But you know that you need to make the decision to move on from heartbreak, some sort of loss, some sort of disappointment, some sort of betrayal. So you're kind of against the wall, being forced to make a decision. Like I said, you don't want to make either decision, but you know it's necessary in order for you to do so to better your situation and recover recover from a situation that's very well heartbreaking. Okay, sorry, I'm losing track. Scorpios. Okay, things are really good for you this weekend. You're very happy. You seem to have it all. Could be with the Cancer. We have the card of the Chariot here. You're very determined to stay that way. So things are kind of on track. You're focused on your happiness. But there's some people for some reason that aren't okay with that. I get for some of you, you actually went and you found another job. Like you left one job and you found another job and you're like super happy. And then these other people are kind of poking at you like, oh, I can't believe you left. How can you be happy there? Like a lot of negative naysayers. And you're trying to fight them off. You're trying to keep them at bay. But they're definitely trying to steal your sunshine, okay? So, just stay focused, stay determined on what you're doing. Don't let these people who are challenging you overwhelm you or make you feel like you should give up or anything of that sort, okay? Because you're doing fine this weekend. Sagittarius, you all are wrapping up a huge cycle. It's a life cycle. You've learned everything that you can, whether it's out of a job that you've had for a while, a relationship you've had with somebody for a while, whatever this these life lessons that you've learned, you've completed it, you've gotten to the end of it, and you're ready to move into another cycle of something that's going to fill your cup emotionally, okay? So you're pretty much ready to wrap it up, get closure on a situation, and you want to move forward. Be happy, be fulfilled, but with an entirely new experience and an entirely new journey this weekend, okay? That could be a person related to career, however it resonates for you. Capricorn, heartbreak. Okay, you guys are going through something, some heartbreak, some sort of loss. This is from someone in your past. You might have reconciled from someone in your past, or you tried to connect with someone in your past, or you had all the hopes that you'd be able to get a job back that you lost previously. That's not the case, because the Three of Swords is showing that it's loss, grief, you suffering because this didn't happen, almost feeling like you've daggers put through your heart. So I'm sorry about that for this weekend, but I do think something pivotal is going to happen this weekend to let you know that you can't go back to the past and that you need to kind of move on from it, actually. Aquarius says, okay, you all have decided to put down a burden this weekend. You're tired of carrying around, whether it's responsibilities that aren't yours, you know, just saying no to people because they're asking you to do too much. You're deciding to do that this weekend. And the thing is, you have the Two of Swords here, so but I do feel like you're trying to figure out how are you going to go about kind of doing this? How are you going to release these burdens? And you're waiting for a little while, okay? Because the Two of Swords is very stationary to me. It's kind of like waiting for information to come in to guide you in regards to how you're going to choose in a situation. So you've realized you've gotten to the end of your rope and you need to relieve yourself from things, but now you're just kind of trying to sit and listen and contemplate on what the best way is kind of to go about and communicate this to people, okay? Pisces, you guys are having a totally new direction. It's clear, a clear path. You're triumphing over the past, and it's almost like the path is opened up for you. You see it totally clearly, with truth, with logic. The thing is, you're not in a big rush. You're being a little bit cautious with the Knight of Pentacles. You kind of want to know, what is the plan in place? You know, since you triumphed over from your past, you don't want to kind of get into a similar situation, however that resonates for you. So you want to make sure there's a strategy and everything's kind of carefully planned out in that regard. Okay, so that's you for this weekend. Next, we move on to Aries. Aries, believe it or not, and I'm getting this from both cards, I think some of you are going to be seeking therapy or counseling this week. I mean, I think things have just gotten maybe out of control. You realize how things are affecting your life. You're realizing psychologically how you have things that you have to deal with. So I do feel like you're either going to go to a counselor, a therapist, a light worker, some sort of advisor. You might do some sort of meditation to deal with whatever these problems are that you have rooted. And this is the card of Pisces, if that resonates. But that's what I'm getting for you guys this weekend, making this realization that you need help and actually going to seek help. Taurus. Okay, you guys, this weekend there's something that's really bugging you and really bothering you, and it's this King of Swords person, okay? This person is problematic, and I'm wondering where, oh, that was back here in Leo. Leo has the same problem, so maybe you have some Leo in your chart. But this is someone who's just like causing problems in your life. It could be a boss that has unreasonable demands, unreasonable expectations, somebody who, you know, when they don't get their way, they try to manipulate their way, you know, through logic or mind games, like I said back at Leo. And it's really kind of affecting your life. I mean, usually you're a happy-go-lucky person, have a really good disposition, everything's, you know, wonderful and warm, but this person is like this big black gray cloud you have over you this weekend, and you're just trying to figure out how to deal with them, which is a shame because you usually are very optimistic people, and just that you're going to have to deal with this person, and I think there's a little power struggle that goes along with it, is going to be problematic for you all this weekend. And then finally, we have Gemini. You have your card, the Lover's card in the upright. This resonates for your general reading, actually, so you might want to go look at your general reading on YouTube. but you've actually met somebody, twin flame, soulmate, whatever terms you want to use, deep connection. You can open your hearts to one another. And it's been a long time coming too, because I see the Six of Wands here, so you're moving on victoriously. Okay, you finally feel like you're getting the relationship and the person that you deserve in your life, and you're kind of on your high horse. And there's also people that are around you that are very happy about this, okay, that you're finally getting what you deserve, and that you're very happy, and you're making this connection with this person that's the equivalent of you in the love department. So best of luck to you all. Like I said, if it resonates, consider a personal reading. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.